Deputy Director General, National Informatics Centre, Government of India, who holds a BE in Computer Science and an MBA in Financial Management, has been working with NIC for the last 35 years and has handled a number of e-governance projects, many of which had received the National E-Governance Awards. He was awarded the Prime Minister's Award for Excellence in Public Administration for his contribution in transforming Commercial Taxes Department in Karnataka. He was instrumental in the development and implementation of the E-way Bill system as well as the E-invoice system in GST. He has also built a data analytical system under GST known as the GST Prime. Embracing the harmony of nature, I request our Additional Commissioner Shri Shiva Prakash Baddi to welcome Shri P.V. Bhat with the sapling. I now invite the fourth speaker of the day, Shri P.V. Bhat, Deputy Director General, National Informatics Centre, who will enlighten us on the topic, Landscape of E-way Bill and E-invoicing in India, Future Enhancement and Innovation in the E-way Bill and E-invoicing system. Over to you, sir.
Good evening to all. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the stakeholders of the GST system for successfully completing 8 years of the GST system. In fact, this is a great achievement. Already taxpayer perspective and department perspective and association perspective, we have heard about how the GST has been evolved in last 8 years. What are the challenges the stakeholders have faced in the whole process, and all these challenges gradually everybody has overcome that and achieved this. This is a major milestone, but still there are some challenges. I know we have to go along, we have to take care about that and build up that. In addition to that, also I want to congratulate not only the department side like NIC or GSTN, where we are handling the technology as a partner for the GST system, where, because as you know, when in last 8 years, lot of rules have been changed to simplify the GST system. Accordingly, notification has issued. Accordingly, the software has to be changed and implemented for the whole country. During this process, not only as a backbone we have changed, equally the technology partners have played an important role where they have to change the system. Like GSPs are there, ESPs are there, ERP systems are there, accounting softwares are there. All these people have played an important role in changing the technology software as and when it is required, whenever changes have happened, to integrate with the GST system or NIC system to take care further on that. That is also a great achievement, we can say. Being in the Indian context where we are still developing country, the people call it as, even the developed country have not achieved this kind of progress as we have achieved. In addition to that also, as you know, during the Operation Sindoor, lot of cyber attacks have taken place on Indian various systems. Fortunately, all our systems are so robust that we are not given any scope for any of the external world to attack our system and hijack the whole system. Not only from the government setup, even the private sectors have predominantly taken care of all this system, because you are not faced that much of a hindrance in the whole process. That is also a great achievement in the Indian context when we are going completely IT-based system, because you know UPI is completely driven by the payment system. So everybody is using that. So everything is going in the IT-based system. We are taking care and achieving this is a great progress, I will say. Coming back to the E-way Bill system, as you know, E-way Bill, before introduction, just before that, I would like to say about NIC. As you know, National Informatics Centre is the Government of India organization, worked under MIT. We are supporting all government departments in a various system. In taxation system also predominantly you are working and supporting the various governments, state government and central government. Coming back to the E-way Bill system, you can see in the last 7 years we have achieved a great improvement in the complete E-way Bill. When the E-way Bill was getting introduced, there was two thoughts were there, whether E-way Bill should be there with a GST system or not. There was a lot of discussions was going. But ultimately they said that yes, E-way Bill can be brought, because as you know, before the E-way Bill system was there, different E-way Bill were there in each state. When the goods were supposed to move from Tamil Nadu to Delhi, it has to cross through all the states, and all the states they have to have the E-way bill for each state separately and take care about that and go to the last stage and take care about that. That issue was there, but after introduction of the E-way bill, the government has told that one E-way bill is sufficient for the whole country and it can take place about that. During that process, government has taken a very firm decision to say that we'll abolish all the static checkposts. That is a great achievement we can say, because a lot of hindrances were there when the static checkposts were there. Now it has been made a random system. In the random system also you can see, even we have the statistics, I'm not able to broad that here, less than 1% E-way bills are being verified. Whereas previously 100% E-way bill being verified. Each static checkpost, wherever it is a Karnataka border or Chennai border or Kerala border, there used to be a checkpost and long 2 kilometers vehicles used to be standing in for a clearance. Now those issues are not there. So as Hyundai officer also has told, it has reduced the logistic operation by 30 to 35%. That itself, in fact, some of the journalists have visited after introduction of the E-way bill system. They have gone in the vehicle and saw how the system has improved. So that way it has helped the logistic operations so that they are able to improve their turnover kind of a time. So one nation, one tax, one market and one E-way bill has been introduced and it is running very smoothly. As you can see the statistics that we started with a 55 crore. Now last year we have reached 130 crores. Now initially used to generate around 5 crore E-way bills in a month. Now almost 11 crore has reached last month. From 25 lakhs to 45 lakh every day E-way bills are generated. And in fact, one of the beauty of the E-way bill system is E-way bill has been told that it should be generated only for a value of the goods which is moving. Value is more than 50,000 only is a E-way bill required. In fact, when we see the statistics, around 42% of the E-way bills are generated where the value is less than 50,000. The compliance people want to comply and take it further on that. That way it is a great achievement and people are complying to the whole system. And in fact, 55 lakh suppliers are using the E-way bill system and it is smoothly running. And in fact, in addition to that also, we have introduced the E-way bill with the FASTag data. So previously officer used to subjective wise used to stop the vehicles. Now we have brought that objective way wherein officer will be alerted wherever the E-way bills are not there, wherever the goods are moving, some issues are there. Those kind of us only we have built up that using the FASTag data. It is achieving a lot of improvement in the people to verifying the E-way bill rather than verifying randomly all the E-way bills at a random places kind of a thing. And also it is helping the officer to identify the bogus taxpayer and bogus transaction. This is achievement because as you know in any of the system there will be some kind of a bogus people will be there, bogus transaction will be there. Because of that other people also has to follow some kind of a rule. For that in this process it has helped them to identify and analyze the data and take it further on that. We have linked with Vahan database. We have also taken care about a lot of validation in the E-way bill system like pin to pin. When you enter the supplier address to the recipient address, automatically distance are being shown, pin codes are verified. So a lot of things so that we are minimizing the mistake at the E-way bill portal when the people are entering it. So one of the things as I told is the hassle-free movement of the goods around 30% has been improved and improved in the tax collection and the compliance. As told by the first Revenue Secretary, Mr. Adya sir, that after introduction of the 1 month of the E-way bill, the system has improved the collection drastically. Whereas if you go and see the system for the first 9 months of the tax collection, it was not a stable. It was rising and falling down kind of a thing. After introduction of the E-way bill system, the tax collection has improved drastically and it is stably, it is keep on improving further month on month. You can see the statistics that has been told by the department only. And compliance level also we have improved. Now we have linked with those who are not submitting R3, we are stopping the E-way bill generation. Obviously those who are not filing that, because most of the 99.99% taxpayer are paying the tax, everything, only 0.1% may be failing. For them we have to control. So that kind of a control mechanism also has been brought to improve the system. Bogus taxpayers and transactions are being detected using the various analysis system in the whole process and it has become an economy indicator. first of the month, government know that what will be the tax collection going to be in a coming month, because based on the number of e-way bills generated on the portal. Now, as I told you, success is a very, easier to say, but it is when e-way bill was introduced, only government told that 5 parameter or 7 parameter you enter and generate the e-way bill. That is the only thing which is a simple form, simple mechanism has been introduced. We have provided a multiple mode of operation of the e-way bill generation. Even people can generate e-way bill using SMS or mobile app or website or system to system integration. All the modes have been provided and it is successfully the people are using and taking care. And one of the achievement is we have provided 24/7 service without a downtime for last 7 years. In between maybe in half an hour kind of a down was there once in a 3 months or so, but otherwise 24/7 service is running and it is easy to operate, and we are running now parallel system. Other point is we are having a 2 systems running parallelly, both are integrated and people can go to any portal and generate the e-way bill. And now in the future coming, the government want to introduce the closure of the e-way bill. Closure of the e-way bill is nothing but if the goods are reached the destination, either the driver or the transporter or the recipient has to say that goods have reached. So that basically who are the bogus transaction kind of a thing can be detected in the whole process and it can be controlled the further leakage in the tax collection. That is the idea, and it is not going to be made mandatory now, it will be made optional. Gradually it will be seen how to take it further on that. This is going to help in the whole process. It is tightly integrated in the e-way e-invoice system, where when you are generating e-invoice, e-way bill also you are generating and taking care about that. And as already told the previous speaker, that AI is going to come in the whole process. We are integrating that. We are trying to detect online the fraud detection, fraud transaction. Alert the officer that this may be one of the fraud transaction is happening. So you know what kind of things are happening. So those are the things which are going to come in the whole process and alert the people to take care about that. Now coming back to the e-invoice system. As you know, e-invoice is running very successfully. We started in October 2020 after the COVID months. Again, when it is introduced, again collection has drastically started improving and taking care about that. And initially, we in the first year, that is October to September 21, we were generating 90 crore e-way bills. Now, in the last year, we have reached almost 262. Around this every month, we are generating around 25 crores e-way bills. Every day 1 crore e-invoices are being generated on the portal. That is a great achievement, we can say. It has been introduced only for the taxpayer who are having turnover more than 5 crore now. Below 5 crore it has not been introduced. It is only for a B2B. That is also going to come in a coming month, so that it will take a complete cycle of the e-invoice generation. So already more than 13 lakh taxpayers are generating the e-invoices, and 150 lakh recipients are involved who are getting these e-invoices. Okay. Now again success for the e-invoice, because it is seamlessly running for last 4.5 years now without any downtime kind of a thing, and more than 1 crore it is generated, because you can see that government has decided to go a phased manner. We didn't go in a jump big bang mode saying that every taxpayer will start generating e-invoice. We went in a very phased manner. First we covered 500 crore above, 100 crore above, 50 crore, like that we went, and we are able to achieve this without any problem. Very smoothly it has reached that target. Again, we have given a multi-mode operation. In fact, I would like to thank all the technology partner or taxpayers who have integrated with their system with the e-invoice system. More than 85% of the e-invoices generated between the system to system integration. So it is not, the people are not coming on the web, they are not using a mobile app, even though it is available, they are doing on the system to system integration within a subsecond they are able to get the response from our system. Around 150 to 200 millisecond, our system is processing the e-invoice request and giving back the acknowledgement to them. That has been achieved, and more than in even point of a time, in an hour, around 10 lakh e-invoices are being generated in the whole process. And as you know, now there are 6 IRPs are running. Out of that, 2 NICs are running, other 4 IRPs are there, parallel systems are there. There is no hindrance for the taxpayers to say that system is down kind of a thing. Technology-wise, government has ensured that it is taking care and provided the full-fledged support for the taxpayers. Then coming back to the future of the e-invoices, basically it is going to cover all B2B invoices. Currently, it is only above 5 crore is there. Below 5 crore also we are going to introduce in the coming months by the government in a phased manner. Already GST is working with some of the GSPs to IRPs to build up the B2C invoices. This is one of the area government is very keen to bring B2C invoices also on the board, where with the minimum parameters, minimum processes, people can generate the B2C invoice on the portal so that that is also accounted and it will simplify the whole process. Auto generation. Ultimately, e-invoice has been introduced to bring the auto generation of the returns. We have reached almost a major last stage of the whole process. Like ultimately R1 is being generated. Through R1, we have to generate R2A, we have to generate R3B. If we achieve all this in next 3-4 years, that will be a great achievement for the whole taxpayer, because they need not have to go on filing the returns. Everything will be auto-generated. Finally, system will say this is your liability which you have to pay, or make some adjustment whatever you want to do and pay the liability and close your return. So up to that level, everything will come, so that will also in the whole process, it will avoid the auditing process also. People are coming to your place and audit all your accounts kind of a thing. Everything will be available on the system. People can do everything, audit everything on the system, so that lot of hindrance for the taxpayer, what they are facing now because of the manual processes are involved, can be overcome in the whole process. Again, the AI-based system is going to be introduced in here also to alert the taxpayer or the officer saying that the bogus transactions when they are happening, kind of a thing. So this is what the future plan for the AI system, and we have achieved a lot now compared to the other countries. You may have heard about the other countries like European countries, Korea and also introduced long back, but they have not gone so far as we have gone for the e-invoice. Still people are issuing the notification saying that into 2026 or 2027 we'll introduce e-invoice system for B2G. Then we'll think about B2B. Like kind of things are happening in European countries. Lot of notification they have issued long back. They are giving a lot of time for the people also to prepare and take it. But they are going in a very phased manner and a limited manner. But as I would like to congratulate and thank all the taxpayers here who are there, even tax practitioner, you have achieved much better than what the other countries are not able to achieve in the e-invoice. But we are lagging, we had to take it further that. Now we have to push further that ultimately complete all the B2B transaction should be made online. Once it is made online, ultimately we can go for seamless ITC availability for all the taxpayer, because when supplier is uploaded, he is accounting that, it is accounted on the government portal. Obviously the ITC should be available for the recipient. So it will be coming in R2A or R2B, then he can take the credit accordingly as per his rule, and he can take it further. So this is what we have to achieve now, take it further, this technology into the whole process. With this, I just conclude my presentation. I thank Commissionerate, Outer Commissionerate Chennai for inviting me for this conclave. Thank you.
It's now I request our Commissioner to present a memento to our dignitaries and esteemed speakers of the day. Shri P.V. Bhat, Deputy Director General, National Informatics Centre,